Hey, you too. Gypsy Danger 7 is back. How you doing? Let's get right into it, shall we? Hold on, I gotta move my phone a little bit because I'm in my car. I need a car mount. All right. Trump's racist tweets. This is funny, isn't it? Trump puts out tweets and four morons stand up. Those tweets mention nothing of their names, mention nothing about their country of origin, the religion they practice, their genders, even their race. Nothing. But those women, those witches, those four witches are so attention starved. Their egos so inflated. They thought it was all about them. Now don't get it twisted too. President Trump did mention names when he was asked about them by reporters. His tweets said nothing about any of those four witches. Timing, kids. Why do I mention that? Do you remember that little catfight that AOC and Nancy Pelosi had? Okay, basically Nancy Pelosi put AOC in her place. Let AOC know, listen, outside the halls of Congress, of course I'm paraphrasing, but the conversation went something like, outside the halls of Congress, you got your thousands of followers on Twitter and Instagram, but inside these halls of Congress, it's just you. You're just one vote. So Nancy Pelosi took that pin and popped that ego bubble of AOC. Okay? All that helium in her head and all that ego. And so what does President Trump do? He knows that every Democrat, every leftist lunatic, every liberal suffers from Trump derangement syndrome. So he puts out tweets that he knew, being a master tactician that President Trump is, he knew was going to get them riled up. They're going to sit there and their TDS will show, and boy, did it ever. And like I said, these four women, the squad. The squad. What the hell is this? High school? I mean, I know they're the freshman class because they're new to Congress, but this ain't freshman high school year, damn it. Act a professional. Moving right along. So, he makes these tweets and knowing that the Democrat Party, all members of the Democrat Party, suffer from TDS severely. And he knew that they're going to have to get in line. Timing. Because I bet you Nancy Pelosi thought after she dealt with AOC and she felt, oh, good, I can rest. And then Trump releases those tweets and she's like, damn it. Because now she has to back up AOC after she put AOC in a little safe space. But can you imagine that? Can you imagine that these four women are so attention starved, so full of themselves, they honestly believed it was about them. And as I stated before, those tweets mentioned nothing, no names, none of them. But they thought it was about them. That shows you right there. And let's talk about this too, this schism within the Democrat Party. Okay? Think about this for 2 seconds. When those tweets came out, majority, except four members of the Republican Party, the rhinos, proven rhinos now, but for the vast majority of the Republican Party, they got in line, got behind Trump, and said nothing racist about his tweets. Holy moly. The Republican Party finally reached down their pants and realized something. I got testicles. But anyway, let's look at the Democratic side in the schism there. Okay, they had this big House meeting, hoopla deal to denounce Trump's tweets, right? The head House chairman got so fed up with the situation, he walked out and had somebody else take care of it. It took him a few hours after the big hoopla and the big uproar to finally get together and denounce Trump's tweets. They even gave back the speaker's powers back. They took Nancy Pelosi's power and then they gave it back. It took them hours. Whereas, like I said, look at the Republican side. Immediately after those tweets came out, lined up behind Trump, got behind Trump and got Trump's back and sat there and found their testicles and realized hey, we got our testicles, and they said nothing racist about those tweets, but yet on the Democratic side, it took them hours to finally denounce those tweets. I'm telling you, President Trump is a master tactician. He knows that these people suffer from TDS so badly that every time there's going to be a little situation, he capitalized on that little catfight between AOC and Nancy Pelosi, and now they still can't get along. Anyway, listen, y'all take care. God bless you. Jesus loves you. Holy Ghost guides you. If you like the video, please rate, subscribe, share, and I thank you for watching. Y'all take care. Peace.